What's going on, guys? My name is King Sundry. Today's videos, we are back in Forza Horizon 2. This time, what we are doing is top 15, not 10, sports cars I want to see in, what's it called? Forza Horizon 3. Yeah. Anyway, so this time I'm doing things a little differently. They're in order by manufacturer. And number one, the last one I say is no longer number one. So, last thing I did, the Impala was number one. But this time, it's just manufacturer, you know? Okay. Anyway, so we are kicking off the list with the Jaguar F-Type. Convertible, that is. I know the coupe was in the demo. It was a car you raced alongside with, but, yeah, so I think the convertible is much prettier than the coupe. I don't know what it is, but I just think it is. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'll do it. Anyway, it's a very, very pretty car, and oh my lord, does it have the best sounding engine ever. And I mean ever. Well, the Hellcat's got a good grumble to it, but it's so good. It's such a good sound. It's such a good sound. I'm just going for horsepower on this car right now. Don't judge. Anyway, next we're going on to Chevy. Yay! It's all Corvettes, but whatever. We can make this. Yeah, we're making this thing a rally car. I don't care how much it hurts it. Anyway, so the first one, the Corvette Zo6. This is the 2017-2016 C7 generation. Yeah, because C6 was just a car. It was a Corvette with different things, I guess. So yeah, this car looks so good, so good. It's in Forza 6. Yeah, Forza 6. And, ooh, I like that car. I like that car a lot. I like it a lot. It is pumping out 650 horsepower from a V8, which is just insane for America. And, yeah, I would really like to see that car in the game again, since it was in Forza, Forza 6. So I would really like to see that car again. Next Corvette is a Corvette ZR1. This is the C6 generation. This car used to be the most powerful car America had put out. It was crazy fast and crazy cool. It had good rims, like the blue paint job on it. Perfect. I would really like to see this car in the game. I'm sure it will be. You can't really throw out a Z1. I mean, a ZR1. But, yeah. So, I forgot to mention, I'm still incompetent. So, there are no pictures. Look them up if you want to know what they look like. That's all I got for you. Look them up. And, next, we are moving on to Porsche. I think it was EK who spotted the Porsche in the unveiling thing at E3, which makes me really excited because Porsche is one of my favorite car manufacturers. You will know why in a second, because I'm gonna get to a car that's very close to my heart right now. So the first one is the Porsche Cayman Gt4. This car looks so good. It's just like a track Cayman, and it's got, ooh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Which is very surprising because it's a 6-cylinder engine that has 385 horsepower. So, sometimes less is better, I guess. You feeling me? I think you are. Anyway, the next one could be argued that it is a supercar. Well, yeah, you'll know why when I say it. The 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This car. Oh, man. So you look at the 911 and you go, wow, that car's really cool. I like that car. You look at the GT3 and you go, oh, what? How did Porsche make that out of that? I mean, wow. It's a very spectacular car. It's got 500 horsepower out of a flat 6 engine to like, it's got like 180 something mile an hour top speed, which is great. And it looks amazing. It looks so good. So good. So yeah, I highly recommend you look that one up if you don't know what it is. But yeah, on to the next Porsche, which is the one that's very close to my heart, and it's the Porsche Boxster. I actually own one. It's in my garage right now. Hasn't been taken out in a while because they're redoing the driveway of my house. And yeah, I'm not adding that. That just does nothing. That does nothing either. Anyway, they're redoing the driveway of my house. One of the things they took out is right outside the garage spot where my Porsche is parked. It's a 2002 model, but I don't care because it is still a fantastic looking car. It's got some nice aftermarket rims on it, and it's just, ooh, it's great. I'll probably put it in like a vlog or something, you know? I've done a vlog before, but I probably will do it. 6.3, whatever, I'll do it. Anyway, so yeah, I just want a Boxster in Forza. I really just want a Boxster in Forza. The next car has the same engine as the 911 GT3. It is the Porsche 911R. This car is a limited edition 911. It's manual only, has the same engine as the GT3 RS, but it is lighter and cooler. It has racing stripes. I mean, racing stripes on a Porsche. Need I say more? I don't think so. That's where we're going to move on to the next one. And next is the Dodge Viper ACR. I don't know whether to call it the Dodge Viper or the SRT Viper, but I'm going to go with Dodge. So, there you go. Anyway, this car looks so cool. It's the best looking car. No way, that's a lie, because there's a 4GT and the SSCs. Okay, it's the third best looking car to come out of America, in my opinion. There you go. I'm probably going to remember something that's going to be a fourth. And it's just going to go down the list from there. Anyway. What else is there about it? It just looks amazing. It's got a huge spoiler, and it's got splitters, and it's got, oh man, it's so cool. So cool. Next, I mean, also, I think it has the biggest engine put into a car in a very long time. How exactly long? I'm not sure. Like, at all. Not sure. But it's still an insanely cool car. I really want it in the game. I know we've had the old ACR and we've had the new Viper. I would like the new ACR. So yeah, but almost said Bungie. Playground, please make that happen. I know the cars are probably already picked, but whatever. Next up is the Ferrari California T. I know also a lot of people might be thinking that car is a supercar because it's a Ferrari. And well, Ferrari doesn't always equal supercar. Sorry to say if that's what you believe. For a lot of people it does, but not me. Oh, what happened there? Special colors, thank you. Anyway, I want camo. Sorry, I get sidetracked a lot. Anyway, it is, I've always kind of liked the California, but they unveiled the California T, and it looked much better than the old one. Huge improvement, and I think it's in Forza 6. Yeah, and I would really want it in Forza Horizon 3. Next up, we're on to Maserati. And there's two cars in Maserati. The Gran Turismo NC Stradale. This car is, yeah, it's a thing. It's the Gran Turismo is a cool car, but it's got its weaknesses. And as far as looks go, it's it looks like a discount Ferrari, if you know what I mean. And discount Ferraris are never good. And wow, this car is loud now. Anyway, so yeah, then they unveiled the MC Stradale, and it was a huge improvement, just like when they unveiled the California T. It was performance. It has new bits on it, new, you know, all sorts of stuff, new rims, new height, new front end. Not really, it's still got like the same headlights and stuff, but still. Yeah, that car it's cool. It's real cool. It's way better than the Gran Turismo, as far as looks go, and I would really like it to replace the Gran Turismo and not have the Gran Turismo in the game, period. But, you know, we probably won't get our wish. Well, my wish at least. I don't know, maybe you're a huge fan of the Gran Turismo and not of the MC. But, whatever. Next up is the Maserati Ghibli, the new one, not the old one. I think there was an old one, but in my opinion, this is the best looking Maserati ever made. There's old Maseratis and they're okay, and there's, you know, yeah. This car was DLC in Horizon 2. I don't know if it's in Motorsport 6. I don't know that, but yeah, it looks so good. It's so sleek, yet so big. I like big cars, if you didn't know. But, yeah. So, I kind of really want that car in the game. And, now we're out of Maserati. We're into BMW. This car only goes to 175. Ooh, that's a failure. Anyway. So, the Bmw I8. This is the only BMW on the list. Because it's the only BMW I'm not sure they would actually put in the game, if you know my reasoning there. It's a 3-cylinder hybrid, but it's still got 375 horsepower. Still looks futuristic AF, and I seriously suggest you look it up if you don't know what it is, because it looks awesome. It looks so cool. I saw one of them go down in downtown. Downtown Denver, and ooh, it was cool. It was cool. I'm gonna hit that hay bell. Anyway, so on to this one could also be argued for supercardom. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word, supercardom. Anyway, it is the 2017 Acura Nsx. It's a hybrid, but in my mind, it just doesn't match the specs of a supercar. So I have to hand it the sports car badge here. And am I sad? No, I'm not. It's a sports car, but it looks amazing. It looks so cool. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's got 573 horsepower. I really did not want to hit that tree. I was looking at my little list I have here. But it's got 573 horsepower. It's a V6 hybrid. Hybrids are all the rage now amongst the sports cars, and even some of the hypercars. But yeah, so it's a really cool car. I really want it in the game. If this list was like, if this list did have a #1 on it, Acura, this NSX would probably be #1. It might have to fight some of the Porsches for it though. But yeah, so that's that. And the last two here, the Mercedes AMG GT. This was the replacement for the SLS AMG. The SLS AMG. Yeah. That car was very big, and I really liked it. But this one is smaller, and I like it more. It's much lighter. It's much more stylized. You know, like it looks like a proper Mercedes, if you know what I mean. That car has 503 horsepower, and I'm not sure about the top speed, but it is. I don't think it's quite 200, but I think it's close, like 180 to high 190s. The last one, and its stats are pitiful, but it is still a very cool car. I'll give you a hint. It looks like an Alfa Romeo, a Porsche, and a Mazda Miata had a child together, and they named it Fiat. It is the 2017 Fiat 124 Spider. It has a 4-cylinder engine pumping out 164 mighty horsepowers. Yeah, pitiful. But in Forza Horizon, you can do upgrades. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. So I'm not too worried about the stats. But yeah, it's a very, very stylish car. Very stylish, very cool. Yeah. So that was the list. Yeah, what did you guys agree with? What did you guys disagree with? What did you guys think I should have put in the list instead of such and such? That's disagreeing, but whatever. Also, happy 4th of July. Hopefully this video goes up on 4th of July if everything goes smoothly. If you're not in America, happy day, I guess.